So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Inter e Benfica.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
He's found a way through. No, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos. Plays it through. Messi looking to run onto it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Can he finish? Has another goal! Goal! Inter! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And the shot! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Benfica grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And this is Neymar. And this is Hullet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, some tackle that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hullet receives it in a wide position. It's a throw-in. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pass is just off target. Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines. And he has shown him a yellow card. Looking tidy in possession here. Inter Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust.
Shoots! Pele. Oh, red. Nice interception. Bullet. Pele. Oh, it's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Tonali. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Maldini. Beckenbauer. And it's Maldini. It's Hullet. Great vision. Pelé finds himself offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neymar. And it's Gullit. That is good alertness. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Gullit. And he's there to make the challenge. Ibrahimovic. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, he's been caught on it here. No, it's not getting there. Beckenbauer. Now Cruyff. Now it's Pelé. Gullit. Oh, easy pickings there. Now, can they get him away? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
All the way back. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cruyff. Messi. Looking to play him in. Beckenbauer. Ibrahimovic might just make this. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Gullit. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. And he's in on goal. And he's heaved it away. Taken back almost at once. Rijkaard. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Gullit. Chance! Goal! Benfica! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Benfica choosing to make the first change. Benfica get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Beckenbauer.
Benfica are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Hazard. And it's Shevchenko. Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rijkaard. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Hazard, and he has been fouled there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Roberto Carlos. Hazard. Oh, that was vital. Cruyff. Now it's Shevchenko. That's been cut out, well played. Roberto Carlos. And it's Seedorf.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ah, he's given it away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. That is a gem, an absolute gem. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And this is Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. He's free, he has got space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Tonali has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Maldini gets across to intercept that.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Oh, that was close. Now he's off and running. Turan. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's one-on-one! Now and the shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that could spell trouble. Now who's going to be first to this? Hazard. Rijkaard did just... Oh no, this does not look good. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Goes down, but nothing given. Seedorf. Four added minutes on the board. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Swings, he rises! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he's been caught napping.
When it's delivered early, like...
Ronaldinho! And with that, the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Germany against Benfica.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider...
Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Germany with the corner. They're first. And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Cruyff, driving forward. Judge, surely! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. So much time and space here. Corner then. It's their second corner of the game. Vieira turns and goes back. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cruyff. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's neat. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that was vital. Pelé looking to add to his goal. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Thuram. Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ibrahimovic, and this is Hullet, and this is Neymar. He's got two. Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Ibrahimovic. Beckenbauer. Played through into space. Zanetti makes the interception. Now it's Dembele. And it's Dembele.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rummenigge. And this is Pelé! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hullet can be a real threat inside the box. Rice could move up a gear here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's picked it up out wide. Terrific header! Goal! Benfica! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer.
It's Midnight! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
But it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Beckenbauer, and it's Hullet, and it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide, tries to pass it through. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Pelé. Cruyff. Strong running down that left flank. He's found a way through. He is just caressing the ball. Flash header! Zanetti. And the whistle goes for half-time. Benfica are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's right. Goes for a shot! Dembele! Brilliant!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Germany get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Pelé. Just eases him off the ball. Hullet. Rice. And now the breakaway.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Benfica needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
The ball goes in. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, important interception. And it's Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well measured. That is good alertness. Dembele tries to play it through. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Vieira to Lahm. Great vision. Seedorf. Azar. Ronaldo looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's free, he has got space. They're urging him to shoot. In again. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Azar. He's a sharp little ball here. Vieira. Rummenigge, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. Nedved. Dembele. More and more pressure on the ball here. Beckenbauer. And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Azar. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution for Germany. Number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 77, Dembele. Number 10, Pele. Nedved. Rice. Coming on the field, number 9, Romario. Number 11, Neymar. Number 7,
Roberto Carlos
Messi.
with the short one.
Number 22, Johan Cruyff.
Benfica
Number
really
6,
can't be faulted for their
Mateus.
attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Neymar. Germany have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Messi! Seedorf. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ronaldinho. Chance for a shot! Goal! Benfica! Ahead again! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Benfica take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. Benfica nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Well read, nice interception. Played into space. Played into space out wide. It's out for a goal kick.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. And this is Neymar! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a little off target. Well timed, excellent interception. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Ah, that's a fine interception. Seedorf. And that will be it. Benfica have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity.
And Hullet! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Benfica leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ibrahimovic. Messi. That's Thuram. Gently done. Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Messi. Now it's Pelé. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a little off target. Always onto this. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's the throw. Oh, strongly challenged there. Benfica are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Pelé. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Kashima Antlers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's managed to get rid. Benfica are looking to go forward now. And it's Cruyff. Thinks one through. And that's a good ball. And that's going up front in a hurry. Zanetti hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's a sharp little ball here. Zanetti delivers. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's opted for the long pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Neymar gets into some space. Flings a mighty effort. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Pull it. Nice sequence of passes, this. Benfica looking to pass their way through. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Pirlo. Pirlo takes control of it, and he's on the move. Takes a shot! It's bounced back off the post. He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Kashima Antlers get the second half going. Bullet. Stood up well to him there. He is through here.
Such good technique.
That is good strength. Distributed tidily. And this is Pele. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! And again! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Cruyff. Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. Hullet really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Pirlo. Now he's off and running. Now it's Neymar. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Pele. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Maldini. Now Pirlo. Tries to play it through. Zanetti. Cruyff. And it's Hullet. Beckenbauer. Messi. Great vision. Maldini wins the duel this time. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it out wide. Ibrahimovic. Might be danger here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's chosen to go back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for options for movement. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. They've won a corner.
Substituição para o Benfica.
Corner number 2 then.
Ibrahimovic. Número 4. Neymar. Número 11. Número 13. Número 21.
Cleared without hesitation.
Vão dar os seus lugares a
Benfica have the chance to go the other way.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Número 6.
He's beaten the last man. Looking for the run.
Ronaldinho.
Roberto Baggio with the cross.
Número 7. Está a acontecer
That's
uma
from Mario.
substituição.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's found a way through. Now it's from Mario. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's superb. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Ronaldinho plays it short. Shoots! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
So, third corner of the game. Shot, surely! Goal! Benfica! And they've got their lead back. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Decent chance! Should have equalised.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Can he get it through? And it's been played through. Oh, well played, well played.
Benfica clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Azar. And he's managed to get free. He's got full. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Baron. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Just 5 minutes left.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he plays one through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Benfica get their fourth corner. That has been knocked clear. Lovely bit of skill. Big chance! Vieira. Time added on, 4 minutes. Picked out brilliantly. Seedorf gets flagged offside. And it's Seedorf. And this is Ronaldinho. And we're done. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that. And they set the tone and never really let go. As good as it can get.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Benfica.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between...
Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Benfica with the corner, they're first. Cruyff goes short. He slings it. Oh, it rattles the bar. Gullit getting this one clear. Gullit. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Roberto Carlos. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that's a good ball. Cruyff quietly revving up. Benfica are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Neymar goes steaming forward. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's the chance to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's got away. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to it? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gullit. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now Neymar. Beckenbauer. And it's Gullit. And here's Ibrahimovic. That's a good ball. Tries to pass it. Chance! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Beckenbauer, and it's Ibrahimovic. Henderson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Check claims comfortably. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Gullit. Now Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Very nicely done. Takes aim and crosses. Van Bouten tries to clear. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the pass is intercepted. Pelé, Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. The cross comes in. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Pele. Cruyff. Beckenbauer. It's Cruyff. Pele. And it's Gullit. Beckenbauer. Has a shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Nice defending, it's got the job done. Beckenbauer, that pass has been well intercepted. Yeah, that looks a decent ball.
One minute added time.
Gullit. Now it's Neymar. Ibrahimovic. And he's searching. It's Ibrahimovic! Yes! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden back. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Those of you making their way
Benfica
home on
absolutely
public transportation
dominated
today,
that
please
half,
watch the
Peter,
screen
and
for
now
train
it's
departure
all
times
about
from
game
all local
management.
major
There's no need
stations.
to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Benfica are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. There's the start of the second half. Gullit dominates aerially so often. And it's Neymar. Jordan Henderson. Gullit. Some good work on the right flank here. Rummenigge receives it in a wide position.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Good-looking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Into the channel. No, he's just misjudged that one. Roberto Carlos. It's Gullit. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Played out to the left flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Benfica couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He is through here. Now the cross. And the shot! It's hit the upright. Lacking in accuracy.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kagawa. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Cruyff. Can he get it through? Pele going face to face with his great rival. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things looking so easy. And the finish! Oh, terrific save. Bosnia and Herzegovina have their second corner now. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Ibrahimovic gets into some space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ibrahimovic! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Substitution for Bosnia-Herzegovina. Number 8, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 21, Gullit. Number 9,
And this is Hazard. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Coming on the field, number 13.
Now it's Hazard.
Grealish. Number 11.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Owen.
19.
Looking to play him in. Oh, that's clever. Picked out brilliantly. Takes a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Bosnia certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Bosnia and Herzegovina have their third corner. Chance! It's in! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
The goal scorer for Bosnia-Herzegovina after 74 minutes is number 2, Jordan Henderson.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Jordan Henderson.
Probing pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ronaldo chasing after it. Now it's Hazard. Aimed beyond the defence. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Keeper's got his work done.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Threads one in. Always onto this. Well read. And the danger is averted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Hazard with the delivery. Zanetti. Seedorf. Well read, nice interception. Jordan Henderson. And it's Henderson. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Added minute has been indicated.
Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Lee Kang-in. Owen. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary. Seedorf. Can he spark a counter here? There will be 4 extra minutes. Lee Kang-in. Now he's got space here. Lee Kang-in. This is Owen. Bosnia and Herzegovina claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Bosnia and Herzegovina get their 4th corner. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Drives it in. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do.